So we've taken a look at the one-stop search and the catalog, and now we're going to take a peek at the course reserve system. So this is a little bit different than it was around in the past. So we used to have a browsable list of courses. That's not available now. So you have to know what you're searching for. So you need to know what your course name is, what the title of the book you're looking for is, what the course code is, the professor's name. All of these things can be used to pull up the information you need from the course reserve system. One thing to remember is that when you're searching, always take a look at the search tips because sometimes they can be extremely important. So if you're searching by course code, you want to make sure you use the course code plus an asterisk at the end. So that will make sure that you get the correct information. So for example, if I search 29 to 84 without the asterisks, it's not going to find anything. But if I include the asterisks, it will find the course that I need. So another way you can do it is by a faculty member. And so this will pull up all the resources that this faculty member has placed on Course Reserve. And you'll notice that on the left-hand side in the facets, there's something now called course name. So this is important because in some cases, the faculty member may be teaching different courses, and you want to make sure they're looking at the correct course so that they get the material that's relevant to them. You can also break that down by course code. It basically breaks the material up in the same way if that's how they know what course they're in and not by the faculty member's name. And you also have location information, subject information, and different stuff like that. Now, you're going to have a mix of materials, so some of them will be prints, so they'll be available at Leddy Library Course Reserves on a certain amount of loan. And if you click the Holdings tab, you can take a look at to see whether or not this is available or not. And you can also do things like, again, make a permalink to this resource or export the information to somewhere else. And the details will tell you a little bit more about it. So for example, what department, what course number, who the professor is, things like that. Another important thing to note is sometimes you will come across in Course Reserve and also in our catalog in One Stop Search, you'll come across something that says multiple versions. So when you see multiple versions, that means that there are multiple items that are grouped together under this title. In this case, Les Survenants. So we'll click on that, and we can see that there are both French and English versions of this title available here on Reserve. Now, this is important to flag because if we go back, so if a student knows that they're looking for the Outlander, which is the English version of this book, they may not know that it's called Les Survenants, or vice versa. If they're looking for Les Survenants and the multiple version is labeled under the title The Outlander, they may not realize that the alternate title name is what they're looking for. So if you're stuck, and if someone is looking for it, so if you're a student or if you're someone looking for a material where it doesn't seem to be where it should be, always make sure you dig deeper when you see multiple versions to click to see the different titles that appear under that. So once we look here, we can see that we have both the French version and the English version of the title. So that's important to keep track of. So that's pretty much it for the Course Reserve system. So once again, we're going to add another video, this time dealing with the journalist, but that's it for now.